Mars Power Makeup! Hi guys, long time no see. I am so happy to finally be sharing this video with you guys, and so bear with me. I'm gonna be imitating Sailor Mars throughout this whole video. So let's get started. In the name of Mars, I'll chastise you! So first I'm going to start by applying the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturizer. This has SPF 30 and I've been loving it because it really moisturizes and protects my skin from the sun. And on top of that, I'm going to be applying this Rare Beauty Primer. And after that, I'm going to be applying one of my favorite foundations. This is a Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. This is in the shade W046 in Warm Beige. And to conceal, I'm using the Kosas Revealer Concealer in the shade 3.5W. And for cream contour, I'm using the Kendall Contour Stick. This is in the shade Act Natural by Kylie Cosmetics. I absolutely love this one so much because of how cool toned it is. And then how beautiful is this Tower Cream Blush from the Kung Fu Panda 4 movie. This is in the shade Dumpling Hour and it's such like a bright red. It honestly scared me, but once it's blended out, it looks so pretty on the face. And to set everything in, I'm using this Givenchy or Givenchy powder. Honestly, I like saying Givenchy better, it just sounds more heavy. But I loved it so much. It really sets in your face for like the whole day. Definitely that Givenchy was giving. And after applying that powder to my face, I went in with the MAC Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot and I primed my eyes with that. For eyeshadow, I'm starting with this Transluce Dulce Vida palette and I'm just going straight for that light purple and applying it all over the eye as a base. And after that, I picked up the KKW Matte Mauve palette and I grabbed the creamy mauve shade in the middle and I just applied it on the crease for dimension. So overall, it was just a pretty basic eye look, just 2 shades and that's it. I called it a day. Then I went ahead and I brushed off the translucent powder with this Prep and Prime pressed powder by MAC, and then I went in to contour my face with this Hoola bronzer and added this Kat Von D blush just because it was red. Then it was too bright, so obviously I toned it down. And I used the blush in the shade Snapdragon. And then for highlighter, I'm using the Gilded Honey from Laura Geller. I absolutely love this. I mean, who doesn't, right? To fill in my brows, I'm going to be using MAC's eyebrow crayon in the shade Stud, and this is, I believe, like a brown black shade. Since she is an anime character, I want to make sure my eyebrows are very defined. Next, for my cat eyes, I grabbed this black eyeliner from Kylie Cosmetics, and I tried to go a little high since I am going to be using lashes, so I just wanted to blend really well. I just wanted it to give a cute but dramatic look as well. For the lashes, I picked these lashes by Kiss in the number 11. For the red lip liner, I chose the Angie lip liner by the Beauty Bible or Carly Bible's cosmetic line, which, by the way, who else is so happy that she's back together with Brett? Because I literally screamed when I saw that. Anyways, for lipstick, on top of that, I obviously had to go with the most classic of reds, the Ruby Woo lipstick by MAC. And not just because it's a classic, but because it matched the skirt of the costume perfectly. And to make sure the lips are nicely neat and defined, I went ahead with some Kosas concealer from earlier and cleaned them up a bit. And to seal that concealer in, I also used some of that same MAC pressed powder on top. For mascara, I ended up going with the NARS Climax mascara. And then I almost forgot this step, but I went back to that purple shade and I applied it on my lower lash line. And last but not least, I just added some MAC Prep and Prime Finishing Mist. And here's the completed look, you guys. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I got the costume from Amazon and I chose this one because I didn't like how the other versions that I saw had like very puffy sleeves. I feel like it's just stealing attention from like the whole outfit because the sleeves are so puffy like that. And I liked how this costume had like a jewel in the center of the bow. I feel like that's very cute. And honestly, Sailor Mars is my favorite. When I watched the whole thing, I watched the 90s version, obviously. I just thought she was so cool and I like how she was straightforward. I liked how as soon as they had to attack someone, she was like right on it. Like this right here. Fire soul! whereas Sailor Moon is just freaking wasting time and crying about everything, like, oh my god, get it together. There were so many episodes that I was just so over Sailor Moon, but the only one that I really liked was Sailor Mars because she just has her shit together, you know? And anyways, here is a mirror that I got from Amazon, and oh my god, I love compacts with the little stick at the end and the silver crystal it has inside. Wow. I love these earrings that I got. I got them from a website. I was a little bit skeptical at first, but they came through. It was perfect, honestly. The star from one of the earrings actually came apart, but it's okay. I just super glued it and it was as good as new. And then I was thinking about what else can I pose with this outfit on, so then I grabbed a little container of the lashes and I cut off a little strip, and now I could do her little scroll attack. Evil spirit, be exercised! I need to stop. Guys, can you blame me though? I cannot stop fangirling. I feel so cute in this outfit. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. See you soon. Bye!